Introduction. A short monsoon diary gives us a glimpse of the diary written and maintained by Ruskin Bond. A diary is a record of personal experiences written day after day over a long period of time. In his diary, Ruskin Bond wrote about the silent miracles of nature as the mountains receive monsoon showers. The monsoon season in Missouri begins around the last week of June and continues till the end of August. The cold rains are welcomed in October till the last darkest cloud in March, which renders the sky clear for the rainbow after it hails.
Ruskin Bond is an eminent contemporary Anglo-Indian writer of British descent. His writings are set in small towns at the foothills of Himalayas. This relieve his love for the simple life in the mountains. He was born on 19th May 1934 in Kasauli of Himachal Pradesh. He lives with his adopted family in Ladore, Missouri, India. His parents were Edith Clark and Aubrey Bond. At 17, he started writing his first novel, The Room on the Roof, which went on to win the John Lys Rice Prize in 1957. Bond has also received the Sahitya Academic in 1992 for the novel A Tree Still Grows in Dehra. He also received the Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014. You might have watched some of the films adapted from Ruskin Bond's book. His novella A Flight of Pigeon was turned into the 1978 film Junoon, directed by Shyam Benegal. Similarly, Saat Khon Maaf was made from the novel Susanna's Seven Husbands. Ek Tarasti is a Doordarshan serial based on his popular Rusty series. He prolifically authored inspiring children's books, and the Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India.
June 24. The lesson gives us a glimpse into the diary of Ruskin Bond and the first day being talked about is June 24. The time around which the monsoon begins. As is written, June 24 is the first day when the mist appeared. The writer calls it strange how all the birds suddenly went silent as a cloud of tiny water droplets climbed up the hill. He tries to explain why the mist is called melancholy by giving two reasons. First, it covers up the mountains and hides the surrounding view. Second, it silences the bird, hereby bringing sadness. He writes how only an hour before the mist appeared, trees could be heard ringing with the chirping of the birds. But now it was so still and silent that he called the forest deathly, as it felt that it was almost midnight. The writer could hear Baiju calling for his sister but could not see him through the mist. He could anticipate that Baiju was running about on the hillside. June 25. On the 25th day of June that year, the hills witnessed some early monsoon rain, which brought with itself warmth and humidity. If different from the showers, the hills receive all year that puts the environment at such high altitude. The plants also knew it very well that the monsoon had arrived as the first cobra lily of the season, plunged its head, making its way among the ferns as the writer walked till the bank and the post office. Upon being asked by a poor boy, the author described the hill station and valley as a paradise that might have been. It means that during monsoon season, the hill station and valley must feel heavenly, which is why it has been referred to as a paradise.
27. The rain brought with itself the news of the arrival of a few occasional visitors like the leopard and quite a few thousand leeches. On the afternoon of the day before, the leopard picked up a dog from near the servants' quarter, which was below the school. Not only this, in the evening it ambushed one of Biju's cows but ran away as soon as Biju's mother came, cursing with the leeches on the other hand. The writer says that he must get used to losing a little blood to them every day. He mentions a few other names that arrived with the rain, such as the scarlet minivates, bright red birds that look like a cuckoo. However, their female counterparts are yellow in color. They move swiftly and lightly among the leaves, giving the appearance of brilliant jewels around them. These birds are also so bright in their color, and regardless of how leafy the tree is, difficult for them to hide themselves. However, sometimes they manage to go unnoticed by remaining absolutely silent. A bird species named drongus also comes along quite unnecessarily aggressive in nature. They chase the minivates away. During this time, a tree creeper climbs up the trunk of the oak tree, carrying insects with it. The rainy season ensures that there is no scarcity of food for the insect-eating birds. June 20.
The author wrote on August 2 how the rain had been falling noisily on the corrugated tin roof. There was no storm, no thunder, just the smooth falling of tropical raindrop. It made it easier for the author to lie awake. However, at the same time, it didn't prevent him from falling asleep. He explains how the sound of rain creates a nice atmosphere for reading with the rain outside and silence within. He mentions the usual leaks from the tin roof and how they give you the feeling of having touched you by keeping you untouched.
August 3. The rain stops, there is sunshine, people, animals and birds are out in the open once again. The song of a rustling thrush coming from a distance pleases the author. August 12. It has been raining non-stop for more than a week. Everything is dumb. One can go out only with an umbrella, but it is not cold. The hills are covered with flowers. Thank you.
31. The last day of the month also marked the nearing end of the monsoon season. The monsoon vegetation growth had reached its peak by that time, and the color changing of the seeds of the cobra lily to red hinted at the end of the rainy season too. As the next few days pass, the flowerless plants or the ferns will begin turning yellow against their present fresh green color as they stand firm and upright. He mentions how the ground orchids, white butterfly orchids, and Mao lady's slipper made the grassy slopes of Landau look fashionable. Furthermore, the wild dahlias, red, yellow, and magenta, turned their heads back towards the narrow opening in the rocks where they had taken hold. The snakes and the rodents that have come out of their holes and burrows in huge numbers took shelter in roofs, attics, and godowns. A small insectivorous mammal resembling a mouse, namely a shrew with quite a weak eyesight, moved about clumsily in the room. It acted as a source of entertainment for the children. Their grandmother warned them not to kill it because chuchundas, as they are called in Hindi, are known to bring money or prosperity. The author jokes about it and says that he surely received a check in his mail, although not a huge amount, but welcome anyway. October 3. The month of October took the mountains straight into winter rain as it marked the end of the extended monsoon season. The higher altitudes were covered with snow. On the third day of October, the sky and hills were bathing in beautiful golden light after experiencing a hailstorm an evening before. 26th January. In the month of January, the hills receive winter rains. The author talks about the 26th day of January when he was all alone in the quiet and still house. The friend who accompanied him a while ago had also gone. He mentions how it was very lonely and quiet as he sat in complete silence, experiencing the silence within. He was surrounded by the rhythm of the rain, the slow and gentle movement of water on leaves, lemons and roof as it drummed on already wet dahlias and window panes. The mist covered the house gently in its darkness. As the author stood still near the window, the rain stopped, and showering again. He mentions that the trees were now grey and no longer green, threatening him with their loneliness.
23rd March. The last entry is on 23rd March when hailstorm spells the end of winter. Bond can see a rainbow forming as he writes, signifying that there is hope yet in the lap of nature. Conclusion. June 24, it was the arrival of monsoon mist. June 25th, some early monsoon rain which was warm and humid. June 27, rain have heralded the arrival of some seasonal visitors, the leopard, leeches and the Scotland minuets with a pair of dragons chasing the minuets away. August 2nd, continuous rain during day and night. August 3rd, sun kissed the hilltop as the rain has been stopped. August 12th, again the rain has started showering and the sun has been hid for 8 to 9 days, all damp and soggy, and late monsoon flowers began to appear. August 31st, rain is coming to an end. Snake and rodents get off their house due to water in them. October 3rd, straight to winter rain from monsoon mist. Snow is now at higher altitude. After an hailstorm, the sky and the hills are suffused with a beautiful golden light. January 26th, winter rain in the hill. The rain is dancing in a rhythm, stops and starts and stops and starts. All the trees no longer green but grey. March 23rd, which means late March, end of winter. It hailed marbles and formed a rainbow. And that's it for the short monsoon diaries. Thank you.